Welcome everyone, we are the Grin brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of Sonic and the Black Knight.
We're gonna beat
as
the
Raph ventures, as Sir Rafi ventures to...
I'm Sir Gawain now.
Yeah.
I can...
Knight of the Ladies.
Yeah, sounds about right. Let's go with that.
Yes, Sir Rafi here ventures, at the moment as Sir Gawain, to beat this game in a single sitting. I'm not sure why he wants to do this to himself,
so I don't have to play it again.
What if we decide to do it as another mini?
That's you.
Well, I just have to be on my own doing multiplayer.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you're going to end up suffering more than I have anyway, because you got to play Soul.
I don't know, I think I'd actually still have something resembling an emotion in me. Whereas you would just become mad.
Yeah, I've become...
Like, I'll probably end up being angry and disappointed and sad.
Yeah,
whereas you, I've just become a husk.
You'll be in pain. I've got the advantage. I'm only experiencing 100% apathy.
I'd rather feel pain than what you're going through. Yours is just... yeah. Like, yours is just kind of distressing from an outside perspective.
It's not distressing for me.
Well, no, you're not feeling anything.
Can you just die? Cheers. Oh yeah, I can do that as well.
What, slow the entire world down?
Yeah. Corner pole bonus, but I don't have a choice.
What? That went too fast. Ah! I went too fast, I couldn't see what was going on.
I've got to walk on lightning.
That makes sense. Do you remember in the Up Bearing Tales where this happened? Where Sir Gawain, who was an echidna, walked on lightning? I remember so. Good tale.
Yeah.
Why is it still timed?
I don't know. Submissions at the beat the clock.
No, I thought that was only going to be for... And you did. Maybe you should check behind you to see if there's any rings behind you when you next revive. It can tell you're on it because you are gliding.
That's good game design there. What am I supposed to say?
Anything!
What am I supposed to do?
Play the game?
Okay, it just kills you. I don't think Gawain's actually fast enough to do this, I don't know.
It's just...
There's no sound effect.
Not even like, ah! It's just
emptiness.
You didn't even have chance to scream.
I wasn't even touching it, I was in the air. I mean, it doesn't matter, I have to retry because I'm not going to have time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, things to talk about.
Come on, Sir Gawain, don't let me down.
Let's see. I'm still in debate mode about quite a few games for like potential purchases in regards to Nintendo Switch. Like, I'm not enough to account for 6 games. With the other games I'm interested in, it's like that already covers my 12 games of the year sort of thing. Although with certain things that, you know, like, I still haven't even progressed far enough in Dragonball Xenoverse 2 to say whether I think it's, to say my proper opinion on it. So, even if I was to do a sort of top 6 games of the year, with what I've played so far, I wouldn't be able to comment on Dragonball Xenoverse 2. I need to do a bit more. And then, last year's games I still want to actually progress with. Like, some of them will be coming on Grin Brothers eventually, so it's not a problem. But I started playing Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE, and really need to get back to continuing on with that. But oh hey, they've got your fighting style. The fighting style you rarely use.
Aggressively swing.
Yes.
Cool, I can jump over him. Ha!
But one game that's given me pause for thought quite a bit is the fact that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has been ported to the Nintendo Switch. Because the one
When did I lose my ring?
I don't know. And now you lost your life. Because the one thing that would have, motivated me instantly to, to double dip, which isn't something I really do often, would be if the game had miiverse, because then I would actually be able to keep up my social group and actually play with other people that I know. Whereas I don't, I have a few friends on the Xbox One thanks to Pure Xbox, but I've never actually chatted with them outside of the Pure Xbox site, which sadly collapsed. Yeah. Real shame about that, because honestly, in my opinion, it was one of the best websites there was about, because the community was so good. But ironically, I think the reason why the community was so good is that it wasn't popular. So it didn't have all the usual douchebags infesting it. Instead, it was just a lot of good people.
But you are going to take me to the other side, whether you like it or not.
Do you even need to do this?
Yeah.
I thought you could...
It's the only way forward. It's the only new thing...
Oh, you're not even trying one of the other characters, it's just Sonic again.
It's the only thing that's popped up on the map.
Huh.
So what else would I do?
Just our luck. We'll be fine as long as we don't disturb anything.
Like, I assume it's just because Gwaine is slow.
Yeah, it could be. You could have tried out Lancelot first, though.
A dragon's lair? Just our luck. We'll be fine as long as we don't disturb anything.
Yeah, but why do I use personal when the double jump kills her?
I mean, that's as far as I remember it doing. Because I remember not being able to do that last stage because I was playing with Percival. I was thinking, man, Gwaine's sort of like gliding would be so much more helpful here. Yeah, like, if miiverse was a thing on the Nintendo Switch, I would probably double dip with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 because it'd have... Because something I wanted to do with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 but couldn't is I kind of wanted to, when playing it, do the parallel quest for online. But the game that came out before anyone purchased Xbox Live Gold for me, I was kind of hoping people would have purchased that for me on my birthday. It's like, because I still had it on my Christmas list, I couldn't purchase it myself. And the Nintendo Switch, depending on, well, one, I may get the online for the Nintendo Switch and focus that as my online focused game. Primarily on the basis that it's going to be much cheaper from the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Let's see Sonic speed here, if that's going to make up for here.
Yeah.
Yeah, significantly.
You basically have to be one of the quicker characters then.
Which is everyone but away.
Yeah.
Dwayne's the only slow character.
Which is annoying because he's perfectly suited for the fact that he can just glide over half the pitfalls. Probably done that on purpose.
No! People are thinking that with Gwaine they can just skip out most of the game! We can't let them do that!
We must make them feel complete emptiness.
They must fully embrace the power of me.
Enemies from above, too? Danger comes from... Whoa! Uninvited guests?
Oh, at least Sonic screams in pain.
I jumped over it though. And I shouldn't have been able to take damage because I should have still been receiving the invincibility duration from damage. So how did I die?
No idea.
Then again, that required him to have actually made this game properly, not just give up halfway through.
But
which I'm guessing is what happened.
Because with the kind of case of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, why I'd be considering a double dip. With the miiverse, it's like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 would have been a perfect sort of series to do sort of another Nankers or miiverse adventure sort of thing with. But of course I can't do that because of the lack of miiverse on Nintendo Switch. At the same time though, I just enjoyed Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. A surprising amount. It's weird. Gravity Rush Remastered was going to be on my top 6 favourite games of 2016, but it just got beaten out by Dragonball Xenoverse 2.
Yeah.
And it would have still actually made it onto the list if it wasn't for the fact that just at Christmas time, I got purchased Recall, and I absolutely love Recall. That is an amazing game. Apparently people give it a lot of mediocre reviews, and it's like, no, if you want mediocre, well, we're witnessing it here.
Swing your frickin' weapon, you worthless trash!
Finally, Rafi has emotion again! Whoa! That's cool that you can do that.
Calculated risk.
Make haste. Be done with it already.
That was confusing.
Hit anything because they
managed to put a surprising amount of enemies on screen without the game slowing down, given it's a Wii game.
Sonic was just bouncing off everything.
Yep. Sonic, Knight of the Bounciness. What? I mean, heck, the enemy battle power at the moment is literally just bouncing you everywhere.
Like, I'm not even in front of them and they're knocking me backwards.
And as a fighting game, well, okay, it's more of an RPG than a fighting game, but it does try to be a fighting game, and it does have a versus scene, as it were, on potential to play the game online and do raid quests and such online. I feel that the Nintendo Switch does offer me the one thing I want, one of the coolest things I want in regards to a fighting game, which is also a reason why I really want a Dead or Alive game to be on the Nintendo Switch. Because when I was playing Dead or Alive Dimensions, because it's a portable game, I got really good at Dead or Alive whilst I was playing it, because I could practice anywhere. Whereas I feel it's been harder to keep and maintain a playtime with Dead or Alive 5 because I can't play it anywhere, and there's a sort of more effort, as it were, to sort of sit down and play for a longer time on a console. Although that's what I prefer to do my gameplay time with than playing handheld games.
Yeah.
There's also the case of what is just simply easier to do, which I'm able to do more frequently, as it were. Dan, I don't have to fight over, and we don't have to fight over who plays the game on TV and all that.
Yeah. Sorry,
so it's a similar thing.
What were you actually talking about?
Basically, whether I should double dip with Dragonball Xenoverse 2 and get it on Nintendo Switch. And one of the things is that although it isn't really a proper fighting game, it's still technically a somewhat of a fighting game, and that I'd be able to become good playing it against other people or just playing online, because I'd be able to practice it wherever and whenever I want. Which still is a frontal charge, you're just running side to side.
Is that it? Cool.
It came out this way. It never gives up.
No, it only tries a second time, then it just gives up.
Hopefully.
But it's like, if it was a case of miiverse being on Dragonball Xenoverse 2, is what I was saying, is that, like, with the Nintendo Switch, I wouldn't have even second questioned sort of, like, having it at all. Because miiverse is a great system and I like sharing my experience with people. And it'd be great for doing a miiverse adventure style thing, like I've been doing with the Pokemon Yellow, which meant that I was enjoying playing through Pokemon Yellow more than even Pokemon Sun. I wouldn't like to complete Pokemon Sun at any point soon, simply because I prefer to just play through Pokemon Yellow with the miiverse interactive aspect to it. Which, because I've got a standard 3DS, I can't even use miiverse with Pokemon Sun. It's a new 3DS exclusive sort of feature. Oh no, you're gonna have to do it a third time.
This is really easy. And all it requires is a basic understanding of the mechanics.
So the only real reasons I have to sort of double dip is, you know, having it on a system I'm probably going to play more frequently than any other, which allows me to get good at it because I'll be able to play it whenever.
Oh, it resets you like...
Yeah, but at least you're not timed.
That's true.
So that's where the challenge part of it comes in. And I also feel it would be good to replay it, because I feel playing it from the beginning again, whilst immediately I could just create a new character, but the thing is it'd just be the exact same character I'd be creating on the Xbox One. It's kind of a little weird. The good part, I feel, to playing it fresh is I won't have the same advantages I had last time, which I felt the main flaw of Dragonball Xenoverse 2 ultimately is that the game's so ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
But I feel that doesn't help the way we played it. I now feel I could make it more challenging if, one, I didn't have access to my old character's stuff, which, to be fair, having access to full charge Kai at the beginning is basically the only big thing having your character ported over does, because it doesn't really matter at all in terms of the story or anything.
No.
I mean, and heck, by the end of the game, the way they did it means that you can't even see your old character, sort of thing. So honestly, so your old character doesn't even exist in the game anymore.
Pretty much.
The transfer system was a really cool idea, but it's kind of worthless.
Yeah, they didn't do it right. You can't even play as a character, so there's no point in it.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind starting fresh with Xenoverse 2 as a result. But, you know, that alone would create a ton of challenge from that point. Furthermore, I feel that the way they made the teacher system, I now know how to best approach it, which would be a case of, you know, only having one teacher at a time, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because they give you the range of teachers, but I'm pretty sure they were just sort of saying, oh, this is only there as an option.
Yeah.
They didn't have it so that you were restricted to one teacher, because that was an annoying system in the last game. But if you just use all of them at once, it makes it too easy, because you can level up too many times.
Yeah.
So what I do is that per arc I'll just learn from one teacher for each sort of arc. I'd have to choose between Tien, Yamcha, Piccolo, and Krillin, but I'd only stick to one of them. And the next selection is Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, and Gohan, and I choose only one of those four each time for each sort of set. You know, I was actually debating, which of the ones would I actually choose out of the original set?
Yeah.
And then I realised, thinking about what my final moveset was in Xenoverse 2, I'd probably end up having to choose Krillin simply for a rise to action.
Yeah.
Which made up for my lower stamina.
That makes sense.
But it's like, I didn't use any of other Krillin's moves. I mean, why would I ever want to use Expanding Energy Blast? Whereas I used Yamcha...
A valid point.
Yeah, I used Yamcha's Spirit Ball for a long time, but when I got Doria's and Pan's almost by the end of the game, I stopped using it. There's a challenge.
It's not really a challenge. I need to pee, so...
Do you want to just start the next episode of you continuing this?
Might as well.
Okay, so...
I'm just going to go pee, because...
You can.
It gives me more life than playing this game.
Good for you. I guess I'll continue talking about Xenoverse 2 for a little bit more next episode. Because I didn't think I really came to the end of my point. I was kind of expecting Rafi to converse with me, a little bit back and forth there. But he doesn't have much of a soul at the moment. So, yeah. Cheerio, everyone!